What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you coming back and watching like always. So today we're going to be reviewing Resident Evil 3, the remake for the PlayStation 4. Technically, this is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, as it is in the original PlayStation game title, but they did not put the Nemesis on this game title. That's okay. We all know what it is. This is the remake for the PlayStation 4. Incredible game, so let's get into it. So after playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, and the Resident Evil Village, I did play this right after, and I did do a review on those other two games if you want to check that out. But this game I played right after. It was incredible, let me tell you. It was just great to play as Jill Valentine again. Such a throwback to the original Resident Evil 3 game for the PlayStation. Let me tell you, I don't even think I beat that game for the original PlayStation. It was just crazy. It was insane. But this game right here was so entertaining. That motherfucker Nemesis just chasing you throughout the whole game was so good. A lot more action in this game compared to Resident Evil 2, the remake. Resident Evil 2, the remake, actually was more like puzzle solving and hunting down keys and whatnot, and just survival mode. This was survival mode too, but it actually had a little more action compared to Resident Evil 2. And I want to talk about that more, so let's get into that as well. So the cool thing about this game, it was harder at some points. Not really. I mean, Resident Evil 2 technically was harder, and it definitely scared me a lot more. But this game, man, had a lot more action for some reason compared to it. I wouldn't really say it was a lot more scarier, but it definitely had a lot more action. I just loved it, and I think the graphics were a little more upscaled too. Just no complaints about this game. If you have not played this and you have played Resident Evil 2 the remake, you gotta go play the Resident Evil 3 remake. I was not disappointed. I had a blast playing this, and it actually came with an online play too. You got to get into that too if you're into it, but not really me. You know, I like the single player games for the Resident Evil, but we do got something else coming out eventually. I think it's called the RE-verse. I don't think they dropped that yet, but for this version, man, let me tell you, so sick, no complaints, and I loved playing as Jill and Carlos again in this. And I really wish they had more to it, because it's like after I was done playing this, I was just like, now what, you know? It was one of those games that you just wanted to keep going and going and going, but you know, all good things come to an end. But they really need to remake the Resident Evil 4 game, because that's one of my favorite games, as I did state in my other video. But let me tell you, I had a blast playing this game. The gameplay was just great, and like I said, that motherfucker Nemesis would not give up, and Jill's relationship with him throughout the whole game is just incredible. It's like she just wants him to die. She keeps saying, die, fucker, die.
What about you?
We're running out of time. I've got this.
I know you do.
Look, just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
Her and Carlos are working together the whole game. It's just great. I had a blast playing this game. I suggest you go out and grab a copy of this, because it was so fun, and I probably am going to play it again. That's how obsessed I was with this. I wouldn't say it was better than Resident Evil 2. I liked Resident Evil 2 better in its own way, because I'm more of a Leon fan, but it was really cool to play as Jill Valentine again, like I said. Incredible game. I would give this a 10 out of 10. Definitely grab you guys a copy of this. You have to if you have not played this. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you want to give me a like and subscribe, I appreciate that too. And drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this game if you did play it. If not, you definitely should. Until next time, peace out.